Good evening, my name is Bianca, and I'd like to give you a scenario. So, suppose Marie here decided that she's done with Bank of America and she wants to open her own legal consulting firm. Right? She gets with her friend Stacy, the accountant, and she says, oh, how much money do I need? And Stacy says, well, to start up your business, you're going to need about, let's say, $100,000. Right? What kind of avenues do we have available for giving Marie the money that she needs for a startup? Maybe a loan of some sort? Maybe like a business loan, a personal loan, or maybe even credit cards. But those have maybe high interest rates, long wait times, and what else can we get from that? Maybe a lot of paperwork, right? So that's not really something that we really want to do unless we have to. Or it also makes us depend on someone else's business. What if we could just depend on ourselves? So that's what securities-backed lending is about. You're basically lending money to yourself. So let's find out what professionals have to say about it. So here are the professional opinions. It's pretty much glowing, right? It's a growing product, and people believe in it. And I haven't heard anything negative about it yet, as opposed to offering it to clients, especially from Merrill Lynch. So you can look into it. So now that we know what people think about it, let's take a step back and find out what exactly securities-backed lending is. So the preliminaries, what is it? It is basically a non-purpose loan. Non-purpose meaning that you can use it to buy anything you want except for stocks. And that's because of Regulation U. I'm not going to get too far into that. But you can't purchase, you can't carry, you can't trade stocks when a non-purpose loan. Everything other than that you can buy. It's your own money. It's low risk. So now that we know what it is, let's move on to the convenience features that it has. So the convenience features, there are very low turnaround times. Sometimes you can get the money that you need in about 3 to 4 days, right? So Marie, she needs her money. She needs to close on that property to keep that the rate that she wants, to keep that price that she wants, keep it at $100,000 and not have it no more. Then it's possible that she can get that in a matter of a few days. There's also flexible options to pay it back. You can do a wire, you can do checks. Also to pay it back, you can do a funds transfer if you need to. It's also very convenient. You can go to your local bank. We're at Bank of America. We offer a card. So you can go and get it here or any of those other places, or even savings and loan that offers securities-backed loans. So now that we know about convenience, let's see some more of the attractive features. So here are the rates compared to other loans. As you can see, the securities-backed loans have very low rates. Why is that? Because you're lending yourself your own money. The banks they're not as averse to giving you your own money or lending you money on your own money, right? As opposed to all these other unsecured type of loans where they have to give you money based on your credit rating. Other than that, the securities in your portfolio don't have to be sold for you to gain any type of value from them. So you can keep your investment strategy, right? So your investments can continue to grow, and in the long term, you get to keep your long-term strategy. And you also don't have to pay any capital gains tax, which you would have to pay if you sold the securities in your portfolio. Also, the money can be used for anything you want, and that's probably the best feature that it has. So Marie can get her property that she wants. You can use it for real estate. You can use it for luxury purposes. You can use it for the taxes that you have to pay in about a month. And that's very common. We're about to get very busy. You can also use it for education expenses and feeding the baby. Okay? So let's do a little bit of a review. So we found out what securities-backed lending is. You know that it's a non-purpose loan now, and that you can't trade stocks on it, but you can pretty much buy anything else that you want. There's a lot of convenience features. You can pretty much have a very little turnaround time. You can get it in 3 to 4 days at the end of the week if Marie wants her loan. Also with that, we get to keep our investment strategies. There's a lot of attractive features with it as well. You do want to be aware though, because as with any loan, there's drawbacks, there's risks. So make sure that you read any type of agreement that comes along with the research that you do. The securities in the portfolio, they are securities, they are stocks, they're tied to the market, right? So you can lose value. That's what happens with stocks. If that happens, then it's possible that you may have to repay the loan, not the whole loan, but the amount that it drops. So that's a very big possibility. There's risk aversions to that, so you can just know your risk tolerance, know what you can put up with, and also know what you're willing to deal with as opposed to how much money that you want. So with that, you should have a very good understanding now of what a securities-backed loan is. And I hope that you'll look to it as an option for your lending as opposed to the other unsecured options. So, thank you very much.